Greetings, fellow gamers. Gid here with another Friendship Disc walkthrough. And let me tell you, as the first level 70 to 75 tier Friendship Disc I've completed, it's no picnic. This time we'll find out who really is the sheriff and the deputy when the rootinest, tootinest cow persons this side of the city decide to relive the glory days of the old Woody's roundup by foiling some creep bank robbing plans. This video covers all 5 parts of episode 8. As always, there are variations to completing these friendship campaigns. This is simply how I did it. Now let's get this wagon train a-moving. The hero focus. The hero team you'll be working with for episode 8 is Woody, Jessie, Nick, FROZONE, and Buzz. So if this disc is in your sights, make sure these heroes are fight-worthy. The badge power of all those heroes is as you see it at the completion of episode 8, part 5. All heroes have max skills at 75, the friendship discs were all 1-star power, and the levels are as follows. Woody's Buzz disc, level 16, Nick's Judy disc, level 29, FROZONE's Mr. Incredible disc, level 23, and Buzz's Zerg disc, level 35. Jessie will be your tank for all of the campaign. Kicking up around gives her evasion tank capabilities, which means she stays in the creep's face while you hope she dodges whatever they throw at her long enough that the rest of the team can take down the creeps. There's a lot of RNG in that kind of tanking, and although not the most effective, it's cool to see her go toe-to-toe with a big bad Mr. Incredible creep. I recommend Nick's friendship disc to give Jessie that extra bit of survivability. In my experience, Buzz did most of the heavy lifting for damage. I don't want to say the Zerg disc is essential, but the increased stacking attack speed was probably one of the most essential parts to completing this campaign from when Buzz joins the team. If you complete it without using that disc, let me know. Episode 8, Part 1, Level 86 Creeps. I didn't have much trouble with this stage. I auto-ran my way through it on the first run. Don't let it lure you into a false sense of security, however. Things step up real quick. Part 2 features level 88 creeps. This stage was a little trickier. One thing you'll see a lot of in these stages is a final wave of creeps that don't appear all too threatening. However, you'll have Mr. Incredible in Wave 1 or Wave 1 and 2, which ends up being all the threat you need. You'll want to probably be on manual control at this time. Timing FROZONE's charge attack freeze is important. Try to do it after Buzz's force cage expires and hope it sticks. Buzz with the win. Part 3, Level 91 Creeps. Okay, things are starting to get serious here. This stage took a few attempts. FROZONE KO'd rather early, but that's okay, the rest of the team held up. Successful dodges by Jessie, as well as good timing of Buzz's force cage following the charms from Nick and Woody, locked down Mr. Incredible long enough to drop him without FROZONE's freezing. In Wave 2 and 3, you'll know your DPS is lacking if BOGO is able to run the timer out on you. It's a very slow, painful way to go. Just reset if you see that happening. Part 4, Level 94 Creeps. This episode was a little more than challenging and took many attempts. The initial damage output of the Mr. Incredible, Sparrow, and Finnick creeps can be devastating. But, as with all things related to Mr. Incredible, he does 90% of the damage and has 95% of the hit points. Check the battle report sometimes after the fight to see just what exactly it is he is doing. It is crazy. Jessie didn't get to do much tanking, but in the end, you want that RNG stun lock on Mr. Incredible in Wave 1. As long as you can get most of your team out the gate in Wave 1 to the final wave with their attacks charged, Sully and Calhoun won't stand a chance. If you don't have enough damage alive, Bogo will run out your timer in Wave 2 in true Bogo fashion. One note about FROZONE. If his passive freeze sticks, do not use his charge attack until after it wears off. You want to try and lengthen the stun duration as long as possible. As an added bonus, here's a clip of Sully snatching an early Part 4 victory from me. Boo. Part 5, Level 97 Creeps. Holy cow. I was hoping 8-4 was a wall and 8-5 would be easier. No, 8-5 will make you work hard. I was defeated so many times, more than 8-4. The first wave is the wall. I found it was best to keep Jessie alive as long as possible. Watch for the events or the RNG where she doesn't KO almost right away. Then wait until Buzz's force cage activates before using her charge attack. The longer she is up, the longer Mr. Incredible stays away from the back row. Try to get Buzz's third stack of his attack haste and only use his charge attack if he's threatened. He does a lot of damage on the ground. Other than that, you really want to hope for good RNG on FROZONE's freezes. Be sure to time his charge around the force cage, or use when Mr. Incredible does that ground pound. Try not to unload damage charge attacks when he's invulnerable. The second wave should go quickly with most of the team up with charge attacks at the ready. If you're short on damage, Bogo or Violet will stall you out. If it's really bad, Zerg will end you. In the third wave, it should go smoothly with most of your heroes and full charge attacks, but watch out for Judy's kick. It packs a wallop. And there you have it. The victory isn't clean, but with the right RNG scenario, it's what worked for me. I found this one required more intricate use of charge attacks, including when not to use them. And that concludes this walkthrough. Thanks to everyone for watching. If you liked the video, throw me a like below. If you're new and you like this content, please subscribe. Thanks and keep on gaming.